Hello everyone, this is Isabel. I'm in Dallas at the Global NaaS Event, and today I'm joined by Divesh Gupta. He's VP Technology at Console Connect. Divesh, welcome to my hot seat.
Hi, Isabel. Glad to be here.
So Divesh, we at the NaaS Event, there was a lot of discussion around APIs. What do you think is the API opportunity at the moment?
Okay, so it's not just APIs, it's about network APIs. And here at the GNE, NaaS event, MEF's flagship event in Dallas, we're talking about how to monetize and how to make the opportunity for developing network APIs and also be able to provide these to a larger customer base. For example, data center operators, wholesale telecom operators, and also enterprises. And so I think there is a big opportunity there where the underlying services, the connectivity services that we offer, are able to be consumed using APIs. How we do that is basically standardize APIs and then provide them, make them available in open source so people can consume them and incorporate them in their applications.
Okay.
So that would actually help, open up the whole market about telecom APIs.
And for the people watching us, how should they go about taking advantage of this opportunity?
Well, if I go back and dwell into our experience at Console Connect, we have a network which is spanning multiple countries worldwide, and we have about 1,000 data centers, which we are able to provision services, layer 2, layer 3, layer 4, all kind of connectivity. When we work with larger operators, they're looking to integrate with us, not just by the portals, but with network APIs. And so the way that we are working in that domain is to open up access and provide information available for them to integrate with us. And the recent announcement that we did just yesterday was to publish the LSO API adapter in open source. And so it's available for fellow companies and telecom community to download and use for their implementations in their network. How this opens up the marketplace is that, if you don't have a standard API, you basically work with proprietary APIs and they're not very scalable. So it takes time and effort to onboard every single partner to your platform. Whereas if you have an open API adapter, you basically have to develop once and you can have multiple partners connect to it. So your on-ramp to your network becomes that much more easier, and it's scalable. And the other factor that I think is basically it kind of lowers the entry level for companies who might not have their own internal developers, or if they are choosing to outsource, there might be a very high upfront cost for them to go and outsource to an SI. Here you have an option to go open source, download the publicly available free software, implement it in your domain, and then be ready for engaging in a federation marketplace. So you can open up to a large international buyers. So that's how you monetize your network.
So what is Console Connect doing to help their customers benefit from this API opportunity?
As I mentioned, we are opening up the adapters into open source, and we are making that available to fellow companies. What we are requesting for, MEF members and communities out there is to integrate with us using open source APIs, that is one, but also to contribute to the open source project. So for example, right now, the initial use cases that we cover are for the carrier Ethernet, quote and order, but there are other products out there. There's internet access, there's broadband, there is on-ramp to cloud. And we're looking for collaboration under this open source domain where companies can come in and they could share their work. So that way, I think the whole community as a whole would basically take advantage of the initiative that we've taken.
Thank you for a great interview. It was your first time on a hot seat.
That is first time for me on the hot seat. Thank you as well.
Thank you very much. Everyone, thank you for watching, and until my next hot shot.